bull market is around the corner, and the big question is, how high will KDA go in 2024? So we know, guys, that 2023, we're nearing the last month. We got about 33 days left until 2023. This year, 2023, if you guys remember all my videos, I've been saying that it will be an accumulation year followed by the bull run. Okay, so we know that 2024, in my honest opinion, is when the bull run is supposed to happen. We're going to be diving into KDA on what the price prediction could potentially be in 2024, not 2025. I know that the bull market will continue and resume in 2025. We're going to be having a look at the countdown of the Bitcoin halving. We're going to be having a look at this chart because we know how important the rainbow crypto chart is. And of course, we're going to be having a look at some technical analysis. So if you guys like these videos, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, turn those notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. So diving in right here into KDA, we could see that the price of Kadena is sitting at 60 cents, which is obviously fantastic. A lot of people were anticipating that the price of KDA would go all the way to as low as 30 cents. That did not happen. Rank 235, so KDA is currently a top 300 cryptocurrency. The market cap is sitting at $155 million. Okay, the volume traded, the 24-hour traded volume is a little bit low, sitting at $4 million. I would like to see KDA have a higher traded volume, anywhere between 20, 30, even $40 million to really see that spike and that momentum going into 2024. But of course, we're going to have to see. There's 120,000 people on the watch list, which is fantastic. If you guys haven't hit that star yet, make sure you guys do. And that's about it. So diving into the market cap, we could see right here that the all-time high market cap for KDA was approximately $4.5 billion. Okay, that was the all-time high. Now, can KDA in terms of price go back to $30? Yes. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to happen in 2024 because obviously we're not going to see something like that happen again. Now, I'm not saying never say never. I'm not saying it will never happen, but something like this will be very, very difficult to do. And if you actually replicate that, that run starting, this week or next week, we could see $27 by May. But I don't really think that's going to happen. I don't think realistically that's, realistic. Is it impossible? No. Is it probable? Is it impossible? No. Is it probable? Probably not also. So nothing is impossible, as you guys know, but this is probably not probable. We're most likely going to see a nice little consolidation in 2024 or until 2024, nice consolidation, maybe for the next 3-4 weeks. And then we're going to slowly climb to the upside. And as you guys can see right here, by 2025, if this pattern does happen, we're only going to be at $7. And then maybe beginning of 2025 is when we see everything really skyrocket, going to essentially $150, maybe $200, because it's very, very hard to make money. We know that a lot of people think that they could get rich overnight or within a year. I think that 6x or even 12x, going all the way to, $6-7, which is 12x. That is fantastic gains in my honest opinion for 1 year. I mean, you're not going to see that in the stock market. You're not going to see that definitely in the bonds and golds, commodities. You're not going to see this anywhere unless, of course, you're trading or borrowing money. So going to the Bitcoin countdown halving, we know how important this is because Bitcoin, obviously, you guys know, proof of work. The countdown is supposed to be happening in 148 days, or the halving is supposed to be happening in 148 days. Remember, guys, that this is approximately, obviously, depending on the blocks and how fast things are going, it's supposed to be April 25th, 2024. It could be a little bit after, it could be a little bit before, but anywhere between beginning of April to end of May, that's when the halving should happen. Now, why am I talking about the halving? Because we know that Bitcoin is the leader, Bitcoin's king. And in order to have a good indicator on altcoins such as KDA, you need to understand where Bitcoin is going. And we could see right here, we have a few past halvings. So we had the number one halving. We saw a massive parabolic run when the halving happened. The second halving, we had also a nice little parabolic run. Of course, a third halving, we also did have a parabolic run, but we didn't have like the run that we had in 1 and 2. It was consolidating. And then a couple months after, that's when we really had that run. And of course, 2024, the fourth halving is actually coming closer. It's nearing. Assuming that we do consolidate up until that, our price should be anywhere between $39,000 to $45,000. And of course, assuming that we peak and we have the same run all the way to the red level, we could see prices from anywhere between $258,000 to $53,000, maybe $119,000. That's what's happening right now. Nothing too crazy to see this overall. On KDA on the weekly time frame, things are looking pretty good. On the 4-hour, things are looking good. On the daily time frame, it seems like the stochastic RSI are going to the upside. We are seeing an upward momentum in volume right here, as you guys can see, which is obviously the highest volume we have seen since July. And this is consistent volume right here. So KDA, guys, my market cap price prediction for KDA could be anywhere between $1 to $2 billion. I don't think we're gonna see $27. Like I said, it's very possible that we see 27 all-time highs again. But if you have not accumulated KDA, that is literally on you. I've been calling to accumulate KDA for the longest time. Even if it's going down, I'm going to keep accumulating myself. I'm not a financial advisor. After all, you guys should always do your own research and due diligence. But I do want to have a look at Bitcoin real quick. So the daily time frame on Bitcoin is looking okay. It seems like we're oversold right here on the stochastic RSI, which is looking pretty good. It's looking decent. It's looking okay. I'm not going to lie. And can we potentially see a reversal right here? Of course, this was the CZ FUD. This was the BlackRock ETF announcement. So there was a lot of manipulation happening around this area right here. So we're gonna have to see what happens. If I do draw a trend line, Bitcoin is still in the trend line, and the reason why I'm not counting these 2 wicks right here is because there was a lot of manipulation with the CZ FUD and a lot of manipulation with the BlackRock ETF. So seems like a lot of people took advantage, especially big news resources. They called this out. You know, when you have like some big influencer or a big news resource or whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, they're obviously going to take advantage of this. They're going to take advantage of the people. People are going to go 100x. They're going to get liquidated, and they're going to be their exit liquidity. So you guys need to be careful on that. But if Bitcoin does come and break this level right here, and we see high volume like we saw right here, we could see a massive breakout. So in my opinion, this level right here, this resistance or support, sorry, I should say, is the key area you want to watch. This resistance is another key area you want to watch, because if we do break this, we could see a massive surge on KDA. And like I said, guys, the reason why I'm talking about Bitcoin is because Bitcoin's king. When Bitcoin goes up, altcoins usually follow. That's usually like this 85 to 95% of the time. So obviously we're gonna have to see what happens here. Ethereum has been going up, obviously. Why? Because Bitcoin has been going up, but it seems like this pullback is very healthy, and this consolidation for Bitcoin is very healthy. Stochastic RSI are screaming for an upward momentum. So we're gonna have to see what happens here in the next couple of weeks, especially right before January 2024. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video too.